Van Hong Tran, I know I said earlier it's not your responsibility to talk about it on your show, especially on review night, but it would mean a lot to me, especially right now, if you would talk about the anti-Asian hate crimes with this latest asshole white supremacist who went out and shot these people. Oh, you hear about this?
Yeah.
Oh, was it Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 8 Asian women who were dead.
At 3 different spas.
At 3 different spots. No, that's terrible, man.
Because he was horny.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's racism involved, but I wouldn't doubt it. You know, I mean, he could probably use that.
Tangentially, I mean, he'd gone to those
Asian chicks or something.
Yeah, and he decided I can't take this temptation.
Yeah,
and so rather than shoot himself or cut his own dick off, he decided I need to kill these people.
I was just about to say, cut your dick off or get castrated. Get castrated. You got to go kill somebody else.
And just the big insult on top of injury is what the police statement was.
What was that?
Was that he was having a hard time. He had a really bad day, and he was fed up.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. It's like, oh, have sympathy for this guy, the shooter.
Why do we always have to have? And by the way, the dude was a neckbeard. He looked like he fit the profile. He was a dude that was raised up, really religious, got guilted over like having sexual urges. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Talked about how great his life was when he was religious and he was doing, and also one of those guys was like, you know what, my life is good. It's all about God and guns and all this other shit. What's that guy's name? Aaron. Because I remember this happened. Aaron something. I'll put Asian, Atlanta. Yeah,
it's disgusting.
No, it's disgusting, man. It is. What do you want? I mean, shit. What do you want me to say? It's just like, it's horrible. It's
it's like, well, it was a really bad day for him.
Who said this? I mean,
policeman. As people are like, yeah, I knew the shooter was white because they took him alive.
Why do they always fucking? Why do they always want to find any excuse to make us look bad? And then for the white shooters, they want to make them look like, oh, they're just going through something. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you just got to understand their side. There he is, a dude. The moment I saw him, I didn't want to stereotype, but the moment I saw him, he goddamn neck beard. Look at him.
Yeah.
Looked like Tom Holland with a fucking goddamn pubic hair under his face. You know, this is disgusting, man. Like I say, the only thing is, man, I hope that this is a moment where people start to see, because all of us got to start getting together to fight racism together, because as I said the other day, the status quo loves to split us apart. And there's so much Asian racism against black people. And y'all got to understand, they don't fucking like you either, man. You know, we got to get together and stand up against it, because as you can see, it's deadly for everybody. This is a horrible situation that happened.
Well, yeah. Plus, you know, these women. I mean, they're women. They're Asian, and they're sex workers. So, you know, they might not even be there of their own volition.
Yeah,
it's completely vulnerable.
I hope this is a wake-up call to America. First, I hope it's a wake-up call to America that racism is just rampant as ever. For all you dumb fucks out there that say that racism, it ain't here. Racism is there in all kind of forms. And the thing is, it gets crazy because one group sees somebody in the spotlight and thinks, well, that racism is for them. It's for all of y'all, man. It's for all of us. And by this situation, this is a horrible, horrible situation, man. I'm disgusted by this.
Yeah,
this is horrible. I don't know what to say about these situations anymore, because every time it happens, I'm like, yeah, this is terrible. That's why I actually have this angle on here. It's like, don't let them split us up on who's the worst out of which racial group, who's below who, because as you can see, you know, that's something we don't talk about. That is something people are scared to talk about. But there is this hierarchy, and it's all bullshit. You know, I can't tell you how much racism is coming out of fucking China, man, and people immigrating. And half of it is because a lot of people say media ain't shit. Some that you know what they're exposed to in all these other countries. You know why immigrants come over here and look bad at us? Because they see us depicted as lazy, crazy, loud, ghetto ass, or whatever in these movies and television.
Yep.
In the Capitol, they got so many people who are saying, you know what? It's because of Black Lives Matter. That's why we had that riot at the Capitol. Yeah. You know, it's because they were protesting and going crazy before that influenced what happened at the Capitol. They try to find anything, even when we weren't there.
Yeah.
It was one crazy black dude at that place. I mean, it might have been more, but what did you see? You saw the most visual dude was some crazy mentally ill black dude that was there. But they try to find any kind of way to put this shit on us. But when they do something, it's always, well, that's not like us, sir. Well, that person was just having a bad day. Deputy criticized for spa shooter's comments. I didn't have a chance to see this. Oh, fuck off. Let's see here. Yesterday was really a bad day for him, and this is what he did. A law enforcement officer explains. Now, you know who was a bad day for? All those people who were shot.
And the people who weren't shot but were there when it happened.
Yeah. Everybody who's a victim of him, they had a bad day. This motherfucker's just crazy.
Yeah, he's still breathing. His day ain't that bad.
Yeah. All these people traumatized by him firing on them and killing people around him. And meanwhile, this man was traumatized because his dick was hard and he couldn't do anything with it. Have some sympathy for him. Oh, fuck off, man.
And yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
Listen, to be honest with you, it sounds, I don't think they would have that kind of attitude if that was a black suspect. I mean, I don't know if he's had sympathy. I don't know if he has sympathy for the guy. Mm-hmm. Now that I hear him saying, I don't know if he has sympathy for the guy. This guy's in a press conference. He's saying what he's saying. I don't know if he meant for it to be like, oh, this poor guy right here. I don't know if he's saying that.
You hear it. He's like, well, this is what he said.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I like to hear these things, because I don't know. I'm sure it would have been probably more aggressive had it been somebody who was black, but I don't know that either. But I don't think it sounds as bad as it did when I first was told this.
When it's written.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said the shirts. What about these shirts? What's going on with these shirts?
Do I want to know?
Oh. Jay Baker. Oh. Oh, look at this. COVID-19 imported from China. Oh, so, yeah, man. Jesus. Fuck out of here. Yeah, so this dude probably, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, listen, I hate to be that guy that wants to be suspicious that much, but look, putting all this together, what the fuck you expect me to think? I mean, yeah, and there is a, yeah, I don't know. Can you argue? Can you argue that? Can you make the argument that this guy? This is why I don't want to say nothing right now, because I don't know. I mean, because I'm gonna say what I think right off the bat, but do I know all the details? Listen, this guy went to where these sex workers were, where Asians are. So could I say that it was completely racially motivated? I can't right now completely. I don't know. But
and like I said, that's why I say tangentially, in as much as he seems to have a fetish.
Is he kind of an incel guy? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Incel with a fetish.
But it's an Asian fetish right there. Yeah. Which is not cool in of itself. So.